Howard, he said he went to Israel and sneezed at the Wailing Wall and blew out a socket or something.
Something wrong with this man.
Coming soon to a theater near you, the tale of a worried man whose city is ravaged by crime. I don't need this. When does the U.S. Open begin? See a crafty man who brazenly ignored his taxes. Taxes, schmaxes, get off my sweaty back, Jack. See a man who is an enigma. Don't call me that. A man so inept, so unable, so unbelievably hounded, beleaguered, and overwhelmed by his position that a mere sneeze was enough to trigger his senses into an unnatural state and transform him into the mayor with the X-ray eye. He's powerful. Take that, IRS. He's dangerous. Whoops, there goes the Bronx. He's unpredictable. Damn, for a white man, he's well endowed, and he obviously isn't Jewish. Yes, he learns to enjoy his weird talent.
Mr. Mayor, can you please tell us what
Looky here. Them is some fine fallopian tubes, and she had corn for lunch. Yes, his city was in the red, and so was his eye. David Dinkins is the mayor with the X-ray eye. Coming soon to a theater near you.
We interrupt this show with a special Gulf War military briefing. Here now is General Howard Yankoff.
First, I have a brief statement to make. Greetings. I am Major General Howard Yankoff of the United States Marine Army. I am also known by the names Stormin' Norman, The Bear, LL Cool J, and Jody. This outfit is not a gag. We really wear this crap. I will now brief you. This is a map of the Persian Gulf. Here is Kuwait, here is Iraq. Next picture. Here is a map of Baghdad, with strategic military points starred, as you can see. This is a picture of Hussein. This is the man we are against. This is a tank, the main thrust of our ground attack. This is a picture of me and Mrs. Yankoff on our honeymoon. Hey, how did that get there? I don't believe it. This is not a professional outfit. What is this, Spotlight Cafe? I will now open the floor to any questions that you might have. Yes?
Yes, excuse me, General Yankoff. Could you explain the interaction of an American Patriot interceptor missile with the attacking Iraqi Scud missile?
To best explain this, please step forward. Imagine, young lady, if I may use you for demonstration purposes. Would that be all right?
Yes.
All right. Imagine my hand is a Scud missile.
Yeah.
It is coming in like this. Here it comes. And it lands. And it lands right here on the desert.
Ooh.
What is all this fuzz on the desert? And Scuds are unpredictable. And they sometimes go out of control and they land on the thighs. I mean on the banks. And now your hand is a Patriot missile and you try to intercept my Scuds. Try to intercept my Scuds. Come on, intercept them. Come on, block them, block them. Block them, block them. Yes, good. There we go. Now, let me continue my explanation. This is an Iraqi munitions dump. As you can see, after an air attack, there is complete devastation. Any more questions? Yes?
General Yankoff, what do I have to do to get into Penthouse Magazine?
In order to get into Penthouse Magazine, you would need to look like this. Next question. Yes?
What would I have to do to be a spokesmodel on the Howard Stern Show?
What would you have to do to be a spokesmodel on the Howard Stern Show? You would have to sleep with this. Hey, what happened? What happened? You are the worst actor. Now listen, that guy can empty an orgy anytime. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah.
Excuse me, General.
General. She is great. What a great little actress over there, let me tell you. There's no way those could have been her breasts. Are those real or implanted?
They're stunt breasts.
Those are stunt breasts? I'm going to interview each and every one of you ladies later and find out whose breasts are real and whose breasts aren't.
Those were stand-ins, as we say in the business.
Find out how much those breasts cost. I want to see if I can feel the difference between real ones and fake ones.
Good.
And this is, I thought this was pretty cool. I don't think anybody's ever done this on television before. We went to Joan Rivers and we said, hey, Joan. I said, hey, Joan.
Is this groundbreaking television?
This is groundbreaking television. Wow. Awesome. We never went to someone and said, hey, let us have your show so we can show it on our show.
Right.
All
We're
right.
going to show someone else's television show.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do because I was on Joan Rivers' show and I thought it was a real good appearance.
You're not too much in love with yourself, are you?
Yeah, right. No, but I think this is my best, this is one of my best television appearances. And seeing as how we can't get any guests on this show,
You'll be the guest.
I'll be the guest with Joan Rivers on
All
her
right.
show.
So somehow we're getting Joan Rivers to do the show.
Yeah, Joan Rivers is on the show tonight, except it's her show. But I think my audience will be very entertained by this.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I
But,
wanted to see it because you said it was your best appearance on television ever.
Excuse me, Robin, I'm tanning under these bright lights.
Well, how did you lose your tan from last week?
You know, there was one week I came in here, I complained. They said, the lights don't look right. My hair looks red on top. Does it look red on top? Check a
Let
monitor.
me see. And it looks okay from here.
Looks okay?
Yeah.
I don't know, these lights, it's like Mexico in here.
It's
like Mexico.
Sun, yes.
It's like Mexico, a giant urinal with a government.
Uh-oh.
All right, I won't get into it right now. All right, here we go. I'm going to roll the Joan Rivers tape, okay? This is me on the Joan Rivers show.
Okay.
Sit back, relax, enjoy.
Get your popcorn.
I think it's very good.
Our first guest this morning is one of New York City's most controversial celebrities. No, not Leona Helmsley. He is outrageous. He is on radio. He's now on television. He's, I think, one of the best talk show.
Hey, is she wearing that Joan Rivers jewelry?
I think so. I think those are her pearls and the Cavachon pearl earrings, if I'm correct.
You know, she is not bad for a 68-year-old woman.
Oh, stop it.
Look at that.
Did we calculate her as being 58?
Let's tell her straight that face now. I believe was there lip work done, Robin?
I don't think so. I think maybe cheeks and eyes.
Cheeks and eyes?
Yes.
Well, let's see, the eyes and the cheeks. Let me tell you something, man. She's not bad.
She's very pretty.
You know, she doesn't look bad. Especially with all those lines all over her face. There you go. All right, here we go. I mean, the lines I drew.
Most around Mr. Howard Stern.
Whoa, look at me grabbing her ass. Look at that. Look at that.
You wouldn't let her go.
All right.
But she hasn't had that in a while.
Yeah. I don't even think Edgar did that to her, did he? Although the show you did that I liked, anybody see the show where Joan's daughter came on?
Yeah, that was nice.
Holy cow, what, you're crying and breaking down. What is going on? Why can't you just raise your daughter in a normal fashion? And I mean, what is going on between you and your daughter?
Because I think if you
You're
have
crying and blubbering like a baby, for crying out loud. Is life that difficult for you, really?
She should ask you for her allowance raise.
Joan, you need a shrink or something. I mean, the woman is breaking down on television with her daughter. I mean, and your daughter's sitting there like... what do I do? My mother's crying. I don't know what to say. Really, you guys have that many problems, you and your
No,
daughter?
but when you have problems and you've gone through them, you want to share them with other people so they won't have the same problem.
I'd shoot myself if I had these problems. I can't take it.
You have problems. Come on.
I don't have
Are you
problems
telling me
like this.
no problems at home?
I've got two daughters.
Wait.
If I see those daughters of mine on the psychiatrist's couch screaming about how my father embarrassed me, my father humiliated me, I'm going to tell them to shut up. What the hell is wrong with them? I mean, your daughter, what's the problem with you? I'd love to have you for a mother. I'd worship their feet, for God's sakes. The payload you're going to leave that daughter, she should be kissing your feet. What is she giving you a hard time for? Something wrong with your daughter.
She's not.
Beautiful
There's nothing
look.
wrong with
She's a
my daughter,
beautiful woman.
And
Tell me what the problem is between you and your daughter.
There is no problem.
There was a you were sitting here
when
blubbering.
When my husband committed suicide,
Go ahead.
any family that has a suicide... And
oh, like that's a problem.
It's a...
yeah, all right, go ahead. Okay, that's a problem.
Certain things happen within the family relationships. And we came on because we saw them, and you hope that people out there listen and go, okay, we can learn from that. Don't you do anything educational besides pinch girls' rear ends?
You know, here I am, I'm on a roll, right? So Joan brings up suicide. Great. I'm going to be real funny now. Oh, and you have a suicide in your family. That's just what I want to hear. Don't say suicide. Say you haven't seen your husband in a couple of weeks. Don't say suicide.
Let me ask you, are you...
You know, if Joan liked me, she would have told me there was hair in my eyes.
Yeah, she didn't tell you that at all. And sometimes you look cross-eyed.
I know.
You look like a crazy man.
I look like a crazy man. I told her with that Edgar stuff, I said, pretend Edgar's in Saudi Arabia. You know, stop depressing everyone with that suicide stuff.
You notice his picture's not on the set.
Yeah,
the dog's
dog.
is.
What's wrong with a woman that keeps a picture of a dog on the set? Her dog, that stupid dog. I'd like to kill that dog to see how deep off the edge she goes. You think she'd kill herself if that dog died?
I don't think she could go on.
Aren't you having trouble with the FCC with your show?
I am
why?
having some trouble with the government right now. Can you believe this? Can you believe our government? Here we are, we're about to go to war with Iraq. We're supposed to be fighting for our freedom. And now the government is worried about me because I say the word penis on the air. Joan, what's wrong with penis? Look at her, nothing. Nothing. Just can't find anything. She can't find any because she thinks she's too good for everybody. Her trouble is she has too much money. She won't go with a regular guy. I see you with socialites. I see who you date. She dates socialites.
Surprise, surprise.
Oh, good. A surprise.
Yes, a surprise.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Joan.
We brought a psychic here today.
Oh, yeah, you believe in that crap? Like someone could predict the future of this, the future of my career.
Predicted the attempt on President Reagan's assassination, all that kind of stuff.
Afterwards she could predict it.
But she said if I give her a little piece of your hair, she could study it during commercial.
Are you serious?
I swear to you.
Believe me, you could give her your hair, she'd get the same answer. Take a piece of my hair. Come here. Here, right from here. Come on, you know you want to touch my naked chest. Go ahead, take it off. Yeah, she could tell something?
Let's see. Okay.
Where's the boys' choir?
All right, now.
Where's the karate dude?
During the commercial.
Oh, man.
It's very greasy.
Yes.
During the commercial.
All right, go ahead. During the commercial.
My life is sung to this.
Yes, it has.
The next show, I'll be crying. Melissa will be crying.
You love this.
Yes, I do.
You want it.
I will give this, and we'll find out. We'll be back in a second, joined by the renowned psychic, Noreen Rendia.
I never heard of her.
But, and by the way, the boys are all wearing Joan Rivers collection jewelry.
That's right.
That beautiful jewelry that Joan sells on cable. And all of that jewelry is available to the public, isn't it?
Absolutely. I have my little bee. It's a female bee.
That's right. So,
and you have your lorgnette.
This is my lorgnette. Look into my eyes. You are getting sleepy. This is to our executive producer. You will let me out of this show. You will get me off this show once and for all. Ooh. Do you see this jewelry? It's yours. This show is garbage. All right. Now, where were we? Let's get back to Joan's show.
Back to the tape. Back to the tape.
All right, here we go. Don't worry, we're getting to the spokesmodels. That's why you perverts all tune in anyway. You sit through Joan Rivers, you get rewards. You get to see spokesmodels.
Noreen Rendia is a noted psychic from Orlando, Florida, who has been credited with predicting the assassination, as I said before, assassination attempt on Ronald Reagan.
Wait a second.
And the assassination of Anwar Sadat.
What do you mean you predicted crimes? What do you mean you solved crimes? I never heard of you solving a crime.
Yeah, but the police...
In Florida, no less. If I had a true psychic ability, I'd be living in L.A., Chicago, or New York, either one of the three major towns. You're living out in Florida making predictions.
No, I do it all in the United States.
So you have this power? You had the power since you were young?
I was thinking you had, only you God, see, you call it different words.
Now, Howard, let's hear what you have. Maybe you should have something good to say about it.
This is my chest hair. Fondle those.
I'm sorry I gave you
married?
the...
Oh, wait. Oh,
Get
going
it
into a
off.
trance. Excuse me.
Wait. May I just sort of check out your body for a few minutes? Nothing, no, psychically, all right.
Check it out.
All right, I see
Gotta
a
do the whammy
flat,
jammy.
hush, you gotta behave now, you gotta
All right,
behave.
go ahead. We're all in a
I
trance.
see a flat scar, not like a cut, but like a birthmark or a beauty mark. I see it flat. I don't know if it's where it is, but I see a flat, like a square, funny-looking scar on you.
Is this true?
Everybody's got scars on.
But no, this is a flat one, and it looks funny. But let me just go into this FCC thing.
Joan, you're seeing Joan, I think. You're seeing her body
No,
from the
no.
breast surgery.
No.
When do you get me?
You had breast surgery. She tell me, look at the cleavage on.
Oh,
Take
wait.
off that top.
I will never...
I'm sorry, I broke the trance, Joan.
What do you want to know, Howard?
Well, Joan seems to want to know what do you want to know?
I want to know, he's worried about the FCC,
Right.
and he's going to fight this all the way up to the Supreme Court, whether or not he's allowed to do what he's doing. He won't go
that far, and I think that I know a lot of your fans will be happy, but the government will be sad. I don't see them winning. I feel like it's going to be very early, that it's either going to be some sort of negotiation, that it doesn't go on forever and ever. It won't go on for a long time, honest.
Is he going to be successful?
In which way?
His show, he has a
television.
Yeah, my TV show. It's going to be big.
syndication.
I hope not.
The TV show, I feel like they're going to change you from a different time zone, or something is going to be changed. I see the show going on, but
Hold
I
this
just feel
second. Turn your head this way. You're getting the wrong signals. All right, here. She sees they're going to change me at a different time zone. Everybody gets changed at different time zone. I'm sick of... Hey, you know, in a way, she's right. You know, we're delayed for the stupid net games again.
This is, hey!
Yeah, she's right in a way. Now that I'm watching it. For basketball that nobody cares about, I'm delayed. I tell you something. Where's my... Cancel the Nets. Cancel the Nets. While you're at it, cancel Jackie's show, too. Do him a favor. There you go. Basketball sucks. Yes. Ooh. Want to get back to the tape?
Why don't you ask an important question, like how much is it going to cost to run this court case?
Yeah, right. Okay. I think she's selling jewelry, too, I think, at the end.
Yes, I hate it. I'm not saying it.
No, you're just saying good. Just saying good. I don't mean to upset
Don't let him upset you or throw you.
But when I mean time
Just in case she has powers, I'm getting nervous, you know what I mean? I don't want to screw her up. Go ahead. So I'm not going to get in trouble with the government?
Well, you're going to be in trouble because you're going to get out of the trouble.
I'm going to be out of the trouble?
You're going to get out of the trouble. It's not going to be as long or bad as everybody thinks.
Tell us about his personal life. Tell us something about his future.
Well, the personal life, I was picking up on him that he's really a very brilliant, first of all, I don't know if those of you really know him, very, very good, active mind, but above average, and this is why people can't...
Come on, let me cradle you. You're a very lonely woman. Come on. That's what I'm seeing. Psychically, I'm seeing you're very lonely. You're lonelier than Joan.
Well-read. I see.
You're lonely, aren't you? You're not married, are you?
No, but
No man is going to put up with a yenta like you. You know that. You are the world's biggest yenta with all of your predictions. You know that, don't you? You are such a yenta.
I'm really good.
No, you are good. Because everything you said, I believe. That stuff that sounds like it'll never come true. No, that sounds very good.
Do you need specific parts of the body hair, or is that any
this
hair?
is wonderful. I've had pubic
So we're going to
hair.
take you had pubic hair?
Have pubic hair.
On police cases, they send me something. No, this is just if
Put
you're
your hand down. Put your hand down there. Get some pubic hair and tell me something. Come on. Tell me something. Come on. You know you want to reach in there. No? You don't want it?
No, just...
Go ahead.
But
Well, she needs pubic hair, Joan. Here, Joan. Here.
I wish...
Come here.
I wish I was magic
Where
and
is
could
your
disappear.
wife doing
Where is
all
my
this?
wife? My wife's home counting my money. Here, come here. Come here. Take this.
Have you cheated on your wife?
Never. And as cuckoo as I am, I will tell you this. I love my wife, and I'm a damn good provider.
Yeah, but it's more than just providing. I don't know if I would like to be married to a man who wants people to take pieces of his pubic
Joan,
hair.
you're in no condition to tell anybody who to be married to. You don't pick them that great. Yeah, really. Your personal life's a shambles. Your daughter's on here, you're crying, you're mad. She's telling me who to pick for a wife. Let me tell you something. My wife's plenty happy. My wife, my kids, they love me. They love having Satan for a father. Like nothing they've ever had before. Oh, it's a great life. Now, who wants to get my pubic hair? Let's get some action going on this
Do
thing.
you have women really coming on to you now as you're getting more successful?
I do. You know, I'm going to tell you something. In high school, I couldn't...
In high school, I didn't have a woman. I couldn't find women. You see this face. You know I'm not a real handsome man.
No, but you've got great personality.
I have, you know, now I have a great personality. Back then, evidently, when I don't have a radio or TV show, my personality isn't so great. Women weren't so bowled over. Women basically go by appearance.
Yeah.
They like a nice-looking guy. They don't like a guy who's got a mind, a guy who can think. You see all these guys walking around with regular women. It's even you, Joan. You're looking for a handsome guy. You're looking for some kind of stud. You know, now you're famous and everything. And women are basically fickle and evil. So, I don't know. I'm sticking with my wife. I know my wife loves me. She met me when I was in college. She was one of the few women who would sleep with me, and I married her because I wanted it. I never thought I'd be, you know, on the radio or television, so I never knew
How
that.
did you get on? I never asked you. How did you start? What were you going to
She's so
be?
smart. Let's see her tell us.
What?
How to get on radio?
What do you think he started
I really think it was an accident. I think there's something happened that nobody else would go on, and you said, oh, I'll try this, and they didn't think again. They always think you won't last, don't they?
Right, they always... Oh, wait a second, you are legitimate. Okay, now listen, what really happened is...
Only the best on this show.
Only the best. I don't believe in astrology, you understand.
She's not an astrologist.
What do you...
Psychic.
Oh, that I believe in, I didn't realize. Everybody's got superpowers. You can't find a normal person anymore. Everyone's got super abilities. No, Noreen, you're wonderful. You really are. You really have special powers. Come on, we'll go back. We're going to talk about it.
Thank you very much.
Quick, a commercial, Robin. Time for a commercial.
Time to go to the spokesmodels. Don't go away.
Girls, it's time to do a commercial. It is time to test your acting abilities. Now, pretend I'm your teacher, okay? That's the premise. You are my class. I am the teacher. Now, raise your hand when you have a question about the P-Touch 3. Go ahead. You have a question? You do. All right, go ahead. Look at your breasts. Holy cow. Stand up. Take a bow. Man, oh, man. Those are going to explode. Look at the size of those. You are so blessed. How old are you?
25.
What's your name?
JJ.
JJ. I love that.
One for each.
Right. J. Gotcha. Well, that's great. Oh, you are so well blessed. I mean, you're so endowed.
Oh, thank you.
Do you have a question about the P-Touch 3 labeling system?
Can I ask her or do I ask you?
No, you asked me. I'm your teacher.
Oh.
We're in trouble already. Go ahead.
She doesn't even understand the concept of school.
No, go ahead.
No, I do, but she had the thing here. I was going to ask how many colors it comes in.
How many colors it comes in?
Very
Well, that's
good
a very
question. Yes.
The P-Touch 3 comes in 5 colors. JJ. That's right. It comes in 4 different styles. And it comes in 5 sizes. Yes, it does.
Wow.
While you can label everything from kitchen containers to desktop items, you'll find yourself labeling everything in sight. In fact, I use it to label my computer and all my computer disks. Gary labels everything in our office. Are there any other questions? Would any of you girls, would you like to demonstrate how to use the P-Touch 3 to the class? You would?
Sure.
You realize we spend all week dreaming up scenarios to incorporate women into the show? Now demonstrate how it works, please.
Well, you print.
You print.
Press.
Yes.
Print.
And then yes.
And it should print.
You flunk. Turn it on. Turn it on. Here we go. Try it again. Now try it.
There we go.
Wow. Now you know where you have to stick that label, don't you? That says belly wax on it, doesn't it? That's right. You know where you have to stick that, don't you? On Howie's lovely body. The P-Touch is available now at Staples, J&R, Music World, and Newmark and Lewis. You will love the P-Touch 3. Get one today and stick it to them. Good thing I got my Joan Rivers jewelry.
This gives you special powers.
Oh, yeah. Right now I'm hypnotizing my wife, Robin.
Oh, yeah?
You will let me cheat with a spokesmodel. I'm glad I'm not allergic to silicone. I don't
What a
know.
terrible thing that would be.
Oh, if I was, I couldn't be with anybody. I'd have to be by myself.
You'd have to give up this show.
Absolutely. Now, Robin, something very interesting happened
Yes. What was it?
during the commercial. Too bad you missed it. I was flailing myself in front of the spokesmodel. Now, something during the week happened. I bet on the Giants Super Bowl game.
Yes, you were backing...
I was backing
Buffalo.
And I bet the guy from the Giants, Leonard Marshall.
The great Leonard Marshall.
What is his position again?
Defensive end?
Defensive end. I said to him, hey, If you guys win, I have to go out on the street and kiss your behind.
Your defensive end?
Yeah, and Leonard's your defensive end. And Leonard's like a big black guy,
Yeah.
right?
As most football players are.
Right. Because what is it? What? Genetically we're inferior? Then
White people can't play this sport.
White people just can't play sports. Something wrong with us. If there's ever a race war, you know the white people are going down.
Tennis and hockey, those are your sports.
Yeah, some sports. Now, here's the deal. So we went out to Madison Avenue. First I had to shine his shoes like a shine boy.
Yes.
And then the most humiliating thing is I had to kiss his big ass. And it was huge. It was just huge.
It was cinematic, I
Yeah,
bet.
right. It was very confusing, too. There were a lot of people on the street. Gary was my assistant.
Oh, I thought you meant you didn't know what to kiss.
No, I wasn't sure, right. But Gary was my assistant.
Yes.
Was absolutely worthless during
No
the
help
whole
at
thing.
all.
Absolutely no help
That's
whatsoever.
why we love
Tape will show the truth.
What? The tape will show the truth?
Yeah, it will show that was a big help.
Have you seen this?
No, but I know what I did.
You know what you did? Let me tell you something. I'm out on the street. I couldn't hear anything. He could hear through his headphones. He doesn't give me his headphones.
He was enjoying the show.
You sit there like a lox.
But he was concentrating, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was concentrating. Watch Gary during this, because I think he goes into one of his blank stares.
I engineered this whole
You did
thing.
nothing.
You
Watch.
engineered.
Yep. There's Leonard Marshall. Look how big he is. Nice hair. Leonard, I want to know, am I going to be kissing your ass today?
Well, Howard, I guess you will at this
I guess
point.
I am. Now, Leonard was a little uptight about me kissing his ass.
Yeah, he was rethinking that whole position, shall I say.
Yeah, he was rethinking that whole thing. It is, however, with a very heavy heart and very tight lips that I plant a kiss on the huge ass of my favorite football star, Leonard Marshall. Now, wait a second.
What was that?
What?
You see, what? You don't even know what you were just doing.
I missed it.
You're busy
Roll
picking
that back.
You were busy picking your nose.
Baba Boom.
We're trying to do a show.
I must have missed it.
Look into my eyes. You, repeat after me. You, that's it. I am worthless.
Worthless.
I pick my nose.
My nose.
I am close to ape.
Baba Booey.
Can I say that again?
He is close to ape. Yes, you can. Let me see. I think I have it in slow motion here. This is my assistant, all right? Before I This is a man who is shopping for lunch on my time. Unbelievable.
Whenever anybody asks me what Gary does, I'm going to think of that.
I, repeat after me.
I am so embarrassed.
I am fired.
Did we know that was coming?
Yes.
Of course we knew that. I told you, he does nothing out there.
Oh, God.
I gotta take a short break. I'll show you the tape of me kissing Leonard's behind right after these words. I think I have a commercial here, though. Time for me to get with the spokesmodel.
Oh, boy. His favorite part of the program.
Well, it's the only way to keep people tuned in on the commercial. Ladies, I am your teacher again. It is time to have class about Snapple. All of you are so beautiful and lovely, and I know you have a lot of questions about Snapple. I see you're holding several bottles of Snapple, all natural sodas, iced teas, and various sports drinks. Tonight I want to focus on Snapple fruit juices. Are there any questions about Snapple fruit juice? Go ahead, ask anything you want. Very good. Would you stand up, please? And you know, before you... Yes? Oh, thanks. Before you do the commercial or before you ask any questions, you should do some aerobics with me. Quickly, aerobics. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, now you're ready to ask a question. Do I know how to get ratings? Do I give you what you want?
How many different flavors?
How many different flavors? Well, that's a good question. There are 9. Oh, I'm sorry, girls. There are 9 great flavors. Girls are very busy with their modeling careers and don't have time to learn math. Now, there are wild flavors like Passion Supreme and Raspberry Royale, and they taste so good because Who knows why they're so good? Raise your hand if you know. Come on, stand up.
Because they're 100% natural.
Yes.
Yes.
Just like your breasts. I can tell you don't have implants, do you?
How can you tell?
Because those are nice and natural.
Oh, okay.
Just like Snapple.
Yeah.
Boy, am I stretching. No sugar added, no artificial flavors or preservatives. For example, in Vitamin Supreme, you get 100% of the U.S. recommended daily allowance of 12 essential vitamins and minerals in one juice. Kate.
Gay?
Get Snapple natural beverages made from the best stuff on earth. We'll be right back.
I think he got something.
You know, am I being redundant, but do I want to see that again to see if he got something?
I really think
wanna
I
think.
saw a string.
I think he wiped it on Leonard's head.
My only saving grace is I didn't need it.
Let me see if I can work this. Wait.
We don't know that.
Wait, here he goes.
Yeah, let's look.
All right, now wait. I'm going to slow it down.
Right, 'cause it's very important, very important.
Are you ready?
Come on, man. Wait. Wait.
There's something there.
Yeah.
There's something there.
Yeah.
I wonder what he did with it after.
You know, it's so good to have tape of people who work with you to know just what they're doing.
Yes, while you're busy.
Yeah, he picks his nose kind of weird. When I pick my nose, it's kind of like I get a finger in
An
there.
index finger.
An index finger. This guy, oh, sorry. He's like this with his thumb.
Yeah, he's in there with the thumb.
You're working with your thumb, aren't you, Gary?
What I was doing was loosening it up for using the finger later on.
Geez.
Nice.
But
He was mine.
Very nice. Care to recreate that?
No way.
It's like a guy mining for something, you know what I mean? He was mining for gold. All right, here we go.
you should put a lamp on that thumb.
This is the tape, if you just joined us, of me out on Madison Avenue, kissing the great Giants football player Leonard Marshall's behind and shining his shoes. Robin, I am taking my brush and I am brushing the shoes.
You don't do it right, you gotta do it all over again, you know?
No, I'm doing them good, sir. I'm doing them good, sir. Yeah, let's take it.
Somebody give me a quarter.
Now I'm brushing them.
Quarter, boy, if you don't do it right.
Robin, I am brushing the shoes clean. Look at that.
He's half Jewish, half
And now quarters are flying at me like crazy. I have polished the shoes. And now, Robin, I am wiping them nice and shiny. I'm bumping them.
You're not doing that good enough.
Yes, I am. Look at that. Look how good they look. Yeah.
How good is that?
Here it goes. This is humiliating.
This is the thing you hated the most. You really didn't want to do this.
No, but he wouldn't pull down his pants either.
That would have been really humiliating.
That would have been really humiliating because he hadn't showered or bathed for a week. Get it over with, Leonard. Let's go. Leonard, am I going to kiss your ass now or what?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Oh, no. Now, right now, he farts, Robin. You can hear
No,
it.
stop it.
And watch when I kiss him. He does it again right in my face. Oh, wait a second. Over your pants, right? No. Over your pants?
And you have to go back again.
Holy cow! I just kissed your ass on Madison Avenue.
Well, you know, you're an honorable guy now. You lived up to your word.
I did it! I did it!
I just hope this cures your gambling.
Yeah. No more gambling for me. Another stupid disc jockey stunt. That's why my industry will never grow. Because of idiots like me. The stupid betting routine. Every disc jockey in the country does that. Robin, bet Schmet. Time for spokesmodel. Now.
What can he do with them now?
Girls, we are back in the classroom situation again. Now I see it's time to do, thank you, You know what these are, Robin?
Those are Super Bowl coins.
These are Super Bowl coins. Take a look at these. You believe that? Yeah. Are they beautiful? You know what that is? That is Giant Stadium you're looking at on there. Right in there, you see Jimmy Hoffa's hand. Right there is the Super Bowl championship helmet, Super Bowl 25 coin. Isn't that beautiful?
Yes.
Now, if you're a real collector, what you do is you put on gloves when you open these things. You can get your Super Bowl coins. It's a commemorative coin. There's only 25,000 of them made. After the 25,000 go, Robin, that's it. There's no more made.
I don't know why you're talking to me with all those beautiful girls over there.
I can't take my eyes off you.
I must have used your lorgnette.
Now, you see, normally I would have a glove on this hand as well.
Yes.
But for television purposes, and because I have no one on this show who will help me, I have guys picking their nose. This is a Super Bowl coin. And let me tell you something, girls. This is 1 troy ounce of silver. This is worth something. Now, I need a volunteer from the audience to assist me with this. Show you what you do with these coins. You again, huh?
Yeah.
Boy, you're a little hog for television, aren't you?
I'm back.
Yeah, you want to be bad. You want to be a spokesmodel bad.
Teacher's pet.
Teacher's pet. Now, what I want you to do is hide the coin somewhere on your person, and I'll try and find it.
Wait a minute.
Now, go ahead.
You know what you should do? Lay her down and see if that coin will bounce off her butt.
Okay. All right, lay down. Can you lay down here on this floor? Oh, come
Across the
on.
chair.
It's show business.
Across those other girls.
Across these other girls. You lay down across the girls. Oh, come on. You know you want to. All right, across the chairs. Girls, allow her to lay down. Now, this is an authentic coin. On the rim is a number. After 25,000 of these are gone, that's it. There are no more made. It's officially licensed by the NFL. Now,
Now, is it supposed to bounce or not?
Well, if you're tight.
if you're really tight, this should bounce very high in the air. Let's see what... No, you seem pretty tight to me, if you don't mind me touching. Oh, isn't that cute? How am I going to get my wife away from the TV? Oh.
One more time.
Well, one more time. One more time.
Tighten up.
Tighten up. Tighten up. Flex your buttock. Flex your buttock.
Flex up.
Here we go. Well, she didn't pass the test.
Oh, well.
This coin is yours for $29.95 plus $3 shipping.
See it bounce off your butt.
Let me tell you something. It wouldn't bounce off my butt, but I'm not a professional model. You better work on that. Just call 1-800-358-3900. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Visa, MasterCard accepted. Get one now. Now, let me have that coin back, please. Let me see if it'll bounce off Monty's head. Monty, you ready?
Oh!
It bounced. Now, that's tight. Stuttering John, you've become a real pain in the neck.
I'm going to preface this with this.
First of all, let me tell you something. Your stutter is interesting to me. I think you make an interesting character when you go out and do these interviews. But lately, all I hear about is you're whining, how you want to get a, you want more money, you want this, you want that. And your interviews haven't been so mind-blowing lately. They haven't been that great. Just to put you in your place, I am going to introduce you to your potential replacement. Stuttering is good, but Tourette's is better.
Oh. There you go.
And if you get out of line with me again, meet the new wave, Don with Tourette's. Yeah, Don, take a seat, my man. You are the secret enemy.
Our secret weapon.
You are, excuse me, the secret weapon. Well, take it easy there, pal. Now, you have Tourette's syndrome, is that correct?
Yeah.
Now, what happens when you get uptight or...
Oh, boy.
Oh, there you go. Now, look at that shake.
Keep the camera on him.
Now, this is a real, this guy's got... Now, John stutters once in a while, and if you notice, his stuttering isn't all that good lately.
No.
You get like calm or something on the air. This guy can't control it. He's using foul language right now. Don't use foul language if you can control it. Can you control that at all?
Yeah.
You can.
I'll do it.
Yeah, try to, all right? Because if you can control that, you're in. Because I'll work the hardest to get John out of here, to tell you the truth.
He's
John,
a pain. He's become a real pain.
He's become a pain. You don't want a lot of money for it, do you? Do you think it's kind of fun to go out and interview people?
Yeah.
Be on TV?
Yeah.
Hang out with cool people like us?
Get up at 3 every morning.
And you're in a band, right? It would help your band out if you got all that exposure, right?
Yeah.
Now, how long you had this Tourette's? When did this kick in?
About 12 years old. When I was 12.
12 years old. And I like when you shake a lot. I like when you go like wild, like this. Like that. You do that a lot? How often does that happen?
Every once in a while.
Every once in a while, you'll just start going wild, right? Look at John, man. Look how he's bumming out.
I know.
He can't take it.
A peep out of him. Oh, don't
I'm all right.
Are you stuttering on purpose, or is that a real stutter?
I could fake that.
You got to understand, John, there's a lot of guys out there with different, what they call defects. Afflictions.
I thought it was my personality. I didn't know it was just my stutter.
Oh, your personality sucks.
But look at this guy.
Thank you.
This guy's jumping and hopping up and down like a wild man,
There you
for
go.
God's sakes.
There you go.
And he appreciates it.
That's right. Now, let me take a look at your work that you did for us this week, John. And as a matter of fact, we sent Don out on a few little interviews himself.
We'll evaluate the two of you.
That's right. And if you ever give me any lip again,
First of all,
Don steps in.
Wait a minute.
I've never given you any lip.
No, you gave me some lip.
What are you talking about?
Ah, you're threatening to leave the radio
I never.
show.
No, wait.
Oh, you know what he said to me today?
What?
Robin.
Yeah. Robin, yeah.
How do you think I should approach Howard about the $500?
Yeah, the $500.
Wait a second. Why don't we just?
You could kiss your $500 goodbye. That I have to shell out of my own pocket. I'm sick of you.
Can we
Don
just
doesn't want-
wait.
Look at Don going, man.
Hang
He's
on.
going up like a nut.
Can we just say that the only Howard, at least just say that I've been working the radio show for 3 years for free. Let's say that before
Yeah, so
anything.
what?
I mean, that's the only reason, guys. I think it's okay for me to just say ask for to cover for my expenses just to get to the radio show. I wasn't asking for I was asking for $500 a month to cover my train fare.
Now, you don't do any of those whoops or anything like they do on TV, like whoop, whoop, whoop. Do you ever do that?
No.
Well, that's too bad, because we'll get someone to replace you any minute.
You know, there are better Tourette's people out there, too.
Now, you yell out dirty words, and you also just jump up and down, right? Well, that's a lot more than John's been doing lately. Let's take a look at John's work.
This is really going to help me in contract negotiations.
I thought we were going to vote. We're not going to do that? You're just
Why
warning,
don't
John?
we do this? At the end of this segment, we can vote as to who the audience wants.
I thought we were going to have a 900 number.
We
Let
have
them
that one
call in, and they can decide whether John stays with the show.
We have that number set up tonight,
All
Robin.
right.
All right, let's take a look at John's work. Let's see what John did this week. Now, you went out to what? Night of what? 100 stars?
Well, should I be honest?
Yeah.
Oh, this is I went out to the Jacob's Ladder. It was a preview at the Tribeca Theater.
This is John. Oh, I don't see you getting her. She got away from you. You were right there and you blew it.
I'm busy taking lots of photographs.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm taking pictures too.
For a minute.
Just with the Howard Stern Show broadcast.
Well, wasn't that interesting? Wow, boy, oh boy.
We could really have fun with that
So we
piece of
pulled
tape.
the worst clip of the whole night.
What do you mean
We
the
only-
worst
what are
clip?
you
We
talking
took whatever you had, and that was
what
it.
you brought back.
What happened there?
What happened there was if you were there that night, you should realize that the press was pushing me. I got hit in the head with a camera.
Well, when we come back, I'll take a look at Don's work and see how it is, and then we'll vote on this 1-900 number, okay?
There's a mystery on Universal.
Now, is that nice, Howard, really?
Hey, I'm trying to make
I'm
Don...
sure that he went through that a lot in school when he was growing up.
Don has Tourette's. We're sitting here with him, seeing if he'd make a good replacement for John if John ever gets out of line.
Yeah.
I like what I see. You were very friendly and pleasant on the set. John, on the other hand, seems to have some kind of attitude, like he's a big
Well,
star.
there you have it. Shake and bake.
There you go. What is your problem, man? Why don't you relax?
What was that? Shake and bake.
It's just that, you know...
Well,
you
he's shaking and I'm baking.
Now, Don, you enjoy working in television? This is fun for you?
Yeah, it's
You
excellent.
would like a job here? You don't feel hostile to any of us?
No.
I don't sense that you're hostile. In fact, you even have some color in your face. You're not white like John, like Casper the Friendly Ghost.
As Ralph doing his makeup.
That's right. Very good. Okay, another...
Make obscure references, John. That will help.
Oh, people watched the show last week, too.
All right, very good. Now,
Whatever,
I notice
whatever,
Don is
you know.
jumping up and down. If our cameras miss any of this, I'll be upset. Now, here we go.
All right, well, now we're going to look at Don's tape, see what he did.
All right, now here we go.
Is there general makeup? Genital makeup?
Now, this is a porno star. Is that right, Don?
Yeah.
You're asking her if there's genital makeup. I understand. Well, at least you get a question off.
And they're talking to you. They're sticking around.
Right.
In the femme movies that I produce, no, there's no genital makeup. Although I must say that I think a nicely trimmed pubes on a man and a woman are very appealing.
Do you check to see if you're done wiping?
Oh, God. Do you check to see if you're done wiping? Do you believe this? This is like, how old are the viewers of this show? 10? Jeez.
37,
Next.
unfortunately.
Which childhood memory involving your genitals do you remember most vividly?
Childhood memory? Unfortunately, I was one of those repressed Catholic children who was taught not to touch herself, so I don't have too many childhood memories. But I had a lovely experience when I was about 13. Am I getting you all excited here?
Were you a hit at family reunions?
Absolutely, and not only at family reunions, at high school reunions. I mean, they all love to drag out my pictures.
You almost hit him right in the chin with the microphone. Now that's funny. Oh, hey John, did you see that? Did you see what he just did?
I'm speechless.
Was that good or what, John?
Oh,
you
come
even
on.
got to admit.
Ah.
I think he's great. I really do.
Right?
I wonder how John's going to vote.
Take my wife, please.
What do you feel about can't read it.
Look at Lou Jacoby. Lou Jacoby's the guy next to Henny Youngman.
Yes.
Right.
I like that. Boy, oh boy. Boy, is this funny. Boy, is this funny. You're a funny guy.
It's unbelievable. I think it's great. Congratulations.
What, you're conceding before we even have a vote?
I'm not conceding. I'm saying congratulations on doing a good job.
Let's see what the Electoral
Nothing wrong with that.
College
I'm just being a good sport.
It's a cruise room.
What?
What's that say? Right here.
Tell Howard to learn how to write English.
I know. What do you feel about Kirk circumcision?
I think it's necessary for someone's health.
Why? Why is that?
I don't know. Call a doctor. He'll tell you.
Okay. If you had to be gay for one night, who would be the man or woman?
It would never happen. It would never happen. I like women too much.
Oh yeah. Never change, huh?
Oh no.
Okay. What is the wildest?
Now, this is Sandy Korn, the penthouse pet. Am I correct? The same woman who said she had a date with Donald Trump. Is that right, Don?
Yep.
Don, you don't have to get so excited. It's like a volcano, that young man.
Doesn't Stuttering John do this?
I don't know yet. Depends.
Oh, okay.
I don't mean to set up a rivalry between you two guys, but John has been getting an attitude lately, hasn't he?
You call getting an attitude just asking for expenses?
No.
After
It wasn't a
2.5
money issue,
years?
but you were getting a little wild there. That's
Getting wild. I've been doing my job
It's
pretty
good
well.
for you to know that other people can do this kind of work. Now, you can vote for Don or John by calling 201-480-VOTE. Press number 1 for John or number 2 for Don. Now, this is a regular toll call. We make no profit, like the rest of this show.
We finally found a way to make money, and they're not going to make money.
Yeah, notice we can't get money on this. This is amazing to me. Our executive producer was telling me just before the show how we can make no money with this show, and he was right. Now, we will have the results next week. Remember, 201-480-VOTE. 1 for John, number 2 for Don. We'll see who is better. Let's see who the audience
Let the people decide, John. You have faith in yourself, right?
Sure. Why not let the viewers directly program this show? Now, let me tell you something about some of the women, because we're running out of time here,
Okay.
Robin. These women that you see here will be on the 5th Bikini Open, now available on pay-per-view cable television. And the Bikini Open has taped bathing suit competitions across the country, and you can check out all the women and all the men on this thing, and vote for your favorites. Just call your local cable company and ask for the Bikini Open on pay-per-view. That's like taking just all our spokesmodel segments and piecing them all together. And until next week, see you later. Ho, 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 ho.
Hussein Prop provided by Abracadabra of Greenwich Village. They also have costumes and magic supplies.